Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So we're gonna do hashtag 29 Faces Day 24, and the link will be down below. I did not come up with this, and the link to the Facebook group will be down below. So check it out. And if you're doing this along with me, as always, please tag me with all that you do because I love it. So today, I don't know what kind of face I want to do, but I want to do a face. So I think, I don't know. Let me try a face. I saw Kathy Spires put up a video. I think it was in my group, All Things Creative, of a person doing. I don't know if they were using pastels or what they were using to draw um, a more realistic face. Now, as y'all know, I do not do that many realistic faces because I enjoy the folk art and the odd face and that kind of thing because I don't like to put too much into it. But then she got me curious to try, so we're gonna try. Oh yes, we're gonna try. So I think I'm gonna use my graphite pencil. I've done a few. I've shown them a few times. I did a Jessie J face. I've done a couple faces more realistic, but like I said, my gig is folk art. But I don't know. We shall see. So I think I'm going to start differently than normal. I think I'm going to use a pencil that works. That would be great. But all you guys who are doing this with me, oh my God, your work is phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal. Every day. And Kathy, I saw that you put up a. Sometimes I go through Facebook and whatnot, and YouTube on my phone. And YouTube, for some reason, has given me a hard time leaving comments and getting comments, responding to comments. But on my phone, it's hard sometimes to comment. I don't know why on Facebook. Now my phone just updated, so I hope it's a little bit better to do. But I do see everything that you guys tag me and do. I just want to kind of keep those on. I don't know. Kind of far apart, but I'm just going to go for it because why not? Um, I know the eyes will be a little bit smaller, then I might have to. You guys know I just kind of sketch out and then I go back, even if it's not so spot on right here. You can see they're awfully far apart. I'm not digging that. Let's just erase that right now because I know that's not going to be right. So I want them to kind of be spot on. I don't know. This will probably end up being another folk art looking girl. Let's face it, Kel. I don't know. You're supposed to put the eyes are basically a spot apart, like an eye apart. So you'd have it here, and then it would be that much, and then the other one would start here. So you can see I'm a bit off, but everybody knows I'm a bit off anyway, and I'm okay with that. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of go like this, and then I can play with that later. I'm more going for the shading kind of thing. We'll see. We'll see if this even comes to fruition. I'll make her look a little bit like me because I have terrible dark circles under my eyes. And I know these are going to go down a little bit more because I want them to kind of go in a little bit with the nose. I know I'm heavy-handed on shading because one thing, my hands hurt and I can't, let's see, it's hard to hold a pencil either too loose or too tight, and then it gets me, it kind of gets me off. Gets me off track. Gets me off track, Kelly. I don't know. I know, very folk arty, but let's just see what happens. Regardless, I'm drawing. And that's what you always got to tell yourself. Regardless, you're drawing, right? So I want this to be a little. My dog's choking behind me, so that's enjoyable. I do watch a guy on YouTube. I watch a lot of things on YouTube that I don't emulate, but I watch a guy on YouTube. Oh, the portrait artist? No, I don't know who the heck he is. I can't remember his name right now. Really, I can't remember because my dog's gagging behind me. It's throwing me off. But and I watch him all the time. He does all kinds of stuff. He doesn't do lessons on YouTube. I mean, he is selling his, hey, look, I still got the up there that I always do. He sells lessons, so he just shows, like very fast speed throws. But I love watching it because it's like magical to me. But I just don't I don't sit too see this takes a little bit longer for me to like process in my brain, but I mean, hey, that's what this is for, is to draw a little bit of something to, to make you do a little bit better. I know I want cheekbones. Boy, do I want cheekbones. I don't have cheekbones. Get it? Boy, I know I want cheekbones. All right. And I know I want this a little lighter. I really got to break open my new rubbery eraser because I really could use it, but I just keep forgetting every time I sit down, and then I don't do it. I want her chin to be. I want it to be more chin-like, I guess. Hey, I have Japanese chins. I rescue them and rehabilitate them, and Japanese chins. I want chin. Oh, one of those days, girl. One of those days. So I just want this. I just want this, but I want this to be. Kind of want it like that. And let's try these eyes. I don't want them too big. My first step will be drawing it, and then it will be shading the next time. Or maybe this time, I don't know. I want this kind of, I gotta find my drawing pencils so I can kind of shade better, because I think that will help me a bit. And these to be a little darker. Not too much. I know I want it light there. I mean, she kind of looks like a monster, which I'm never against, but let's see if we can kind of get these in. And then these eyes I want. I should break out my colored pencils is what I should do. I know I'm not talking because I'm thinking. I don't know what the heck I'm thinking about. I'm thinking, should I? All right, kind of want these to kind of meet, but not really. I'll probably take that off. Just a little bit. And then these, I just need a little bit more. See, that's why I need the different, and I'm sure some people, or some of you even draw with only one pencil and get all these great shades and all, but my brain does not compute. My brain does not compute to things like that where, oh, where's my smudgy? To where I look at things and I'm like I can understand, if that makes sense. Like my brain does not, I see it, but I can't put it down on paper for some reason. I'm going to work with these soon. I got these on clearance and I'm so excited to start using these, but that's not today. All right. Where's my smudgy? I know I have smudgies. What did I do with my smudgies? Of course, when you clean up, you never find anything that you need. Do you know what I'm saying? I guess I'm going to have to smudge, or I'm going to have to make myself get some Q-tips. All right, what can I smudge with? All right, Kelly. All right, I guess we're going to smudge with our finger because that's just how it's going to be today. some smudging because I don't want that so dark. And what I'm going to do is just kind of go in a bit. This is going to be a work in progress. This definitely isn't going to be today. Not today. But, and if I took my advice that I give you guys, I could get my, I would have Q-tips in here. But I always forget until I sit down and start recording. And because I'm lazy, I don't ever get up and get it. All right, so I'm going to put her neck starting here. All right, and then of course we can smudge all this a little bit. I don't know, it just adds a little something. Not digging on these, I'm going to tell you. And why not the dogs? Why won't the dogs start barking when I start doing stuff like this, right? All right, so I'm going to go in and just kind of shade this area a little bit more. And see if I can get that going. Like I said, this might take a couple of videos of me till I'm happy with it, but the whole point is I'm going for it. And if we don't grow and try things, I'm not digging on those cheeks. I cannot help it. So I'm gonna have to wait on those cheeks for a second. Because I'm not real loving. I'm just not loving it. I'm gonna just do this a little bit and make that a little darker maybe, just so. Okay. That's all right. Now she looks like she has. Oh, Kelly, what are you doing, sister? What are you doing? I want Isabella to teach me how to make digital art. Because she is just, oh, so good at it. I cannot do the digital art at all. I don't grasp it. I don't understand. Like I said, I think it's my brain. All right. So I'm going to do like this for now. And it's not really that great. But for the first time of just sitting down and in 12 minutes, even less because I talked probably 3 of those minutes, you know, I'm not going to hate on it right this second. I'm sure I'll get hate on it, but for me, it's a big deal. Now, I'm not digging on these too much. I need things to be a little more committed, if that makes sense. All right. It's funny because I used to be able to draw a little bit better. It would take me not as long, but now it just seems to take me way too long. She looks like she has a little bit of an attitude, which is enjoyable. I want her to have some brightness there. I'm just laying it in. I am not digging this. I don't know. All right, I'm not hating. I'm not hating. Got a ways to go, but this is what this is for. So you might see a few more of these coming out of me doing this to because you know what I want to do. I want to take my water soluble pencil and just go to town, which I might do. But first I want to sharpen things up and get to where I'm at least okay with it. I think that's part of the problem. Is I'm used to, it's what you're used to, I think. Because, you know, everything's smudgy and, you know, doing mixed media, nothing's like spot on. For me, anyway. I'm not saying that's how everybody does it. These might be down too far, I'm thinking. I might want them up a little bit more. I'm just going to keep, I got so much on my fingers here that I'm still smudging. All right, but let me just kind of take this in. Take this in. And then I kind of want, all right. I mean, it's not, you know, It's called Kelly's doing, she's playing. That's what Kelly's doing. And then I can do these. Okay. All right. Now, should I go in? See, I want, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Maybe I should start here. Let me see if I could. It looks like she has her nose pierced and it's a chain to her ear. I'm not even kidding. That's what I'm getting with that. But I want it. Like, you could tell I really want these cheek things in, but I'm not getting it. It just looks like she's been punched. All right. That'll be for another day because my patience is wearing thin. I'm just going to kind of a little bit here, a little bit there to kind of bundle that together. And blend a little bit. I just need a little bit here. I want it a little bit darker. I'm going to pull out my drawing pencils, I guess. A little bit here underneath, but I want the chin. Maybe I shouldn't smush it. I want this darker. Maybe she had some chocolate or something. I don't know why it's like that. Kind of want this a little bit more, I think. I don't know. What about underneath the nose and all? Just looks like she has a dirty face to me. But hey, what you gonna know? All right, let's get some hair in here. Like a little bit of hair. All right. I want to have, I wonder if I used my white in here. So this is why colored pencils would be good. I might have to do the next one with colored pencils just to try and play. I just want some white in here on her nose, but I don't know if this is going to work. Because now, look what it, because it's sticky. It's wax. It's grease, essentially. I don't think it's going to come off, are you? See, that's what happens. Then you screw it up, Kelly. Because you think too much. Just leave it alone. Oh, I'm so sad. Okay. Oh, well, it's a piece of paper and pencil, right? All right, so we're going to try to take this off. And what's going to happen is when I try to go over this again, okay. Do it again. Sometimes mistakes can turn into good things. You never know. Let me just try to show you this. I lost some of my eyebrow. And I lost some of my eyebrow there. I'll play with that later. Let me just shade some of this in. I probably should just be done and say, look, so far so good. She doesn't have too bad wonky eyes, and I survived a disaster. All right, so I want to put some dark in here Because you're going to probably be seeing me, although I love doing funky faces and I will always do funky faces. I'm going to be, I think for the rest of the 29 faces, I'm going to be trying to work on a little bit more realistic. Like I said, not my gig, but it is a challenge for me. And I love challenges and I love trying. You know what I mean? Like pushing myself to a point where I feel uncomfortable, like right now. But I love doing it. And the only way I'm going to learn is if I continue to do it. So, except when it's creepy day, that creepy, because we're going to do hashtag, what am I doing? Creep. I'm lost today. Hashtag 31 days of creep. Sorry. I couldn't I'm so confused. Hashtag this, hashtag that. Hashtag my butt. All right. No, and that's not right. That's not what I wanted to say. All right. Okay. So this is a little darker than I enjoy. So I'm going to just run it because I do want it lighter here. And lighter there. Now that wax pencil really took me over the edge, but that's all right. I shall survive. I will survive. Get that extra off there and then just kind of, all right. Like these smudges, I don't want them. But apparently they'll stay there. All right, okay. Little much on the shading. Little much. But it's not a creepy girl. I mean, it's not a odd girl. Creepy girl. Kelly, oh God. I took my needle the other day, 2 days ago, and yesterday I was so sick I was in bed. Today not better, but I have stuff to do today, and all I want to do is sit and draw. It's terrible. I have to go get ready to go out. Good thing I quit wearing makeup and all. Just pull my hair back and call it a day. All right, I think I'm okay with that right now. The hair, well, the hair, Cal. Well, I don't even know if I want to put hair on her, really. I don't even know. No, I don't know about hair. That's why I'm not really going to touch it too much to her face. Just so I can kind of see. Because I think she'll need hair, like cutting some of that off. Let's just cut a little bit of this off here. All right, kind of. That's not really the hairstyle I'm going for, but I can erase that or cut that off or do whatever. But that is my face today in 20 minutes. Which, you know what? I'm not, like I said, I can sit here and play for a day 24. I can sit here and play more and take off and do, you know, that kind of thing, because I think this needs a little more shadow here. But as I sit and keep playing, but I think for now, for my first time, I'm not complaining. I got some, I can see where I got a lot to practicing to do, but a little bit better. A little bit better. So, as always, be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. And if you actually sat through this babble of me trying to sort out doing this kind of thing, give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. I love you guys so very much. Be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. And as always, just tag me if you guys do this. I love you guys. And all the information will be down below for the group. Bye, guys.